a girl that meets all his sexual preferences, like in Pidgin we say nyash. If they have the nyash, yeah, the gate or gate, or what does the kids say nowadays? They have the curves that he likes. That is if he's into that. Some guys are not into nyash. Some guys don't like butts at all. Good for you, because if you are attracted to something else, whatever you are attracted to, go for it. Okay. And then obviously you have to check the other boxes too. It's not just like, oh, she has a butt, then no. Because there are a lot of people who have all the specs that you need, but their attitude is not right, their faith in God is not right, they are not equally yoked with you. All right. So look for what you like. Don't just go because pastor said so. I see that a lot in church. And we just want to look spiritual. We want to look like we love the Lord. So we go find a woman who looks safe. But when you marry that woman, you're just looking at her, or she's looking at you. You can't even satisfy her in bed, because you don't know the power of, sometimes when you really are sexually attracted to someone, you do some things to them. It's just impulse that you've never done to anybody. You feel so free to do all kinds of style and positions and whatever, do it anywhere, because you love the person. It's just common sense. You are attracted physically to the person. And that's why for me, if I am not attracted physically to you, I'm not gonna marry you. I'm sorry. You grow to like each other. Let's grow to like each other first before we get married. We don't want to get married and then we grow to like each other. That's stupidity. That's stupidity. I don't want to waste time on that. There's another means of temptation. Okay, so the first one is sexual incompatibility. Another thing about sexual incompatibility is the number of times some people want to have sex. Sometimes some people want it 3, 4, 5 times a week, and some people can't. They physically can't. Sometimes because of their body or sickness, or the fact that they can't handle it. They have not been used to being sexually active like that. So all of that ties into your sexual compatibility. Try to know each other first and try to be honest from day one, so the person will know whether this is for me or not. And it's for your own good too, because eventually you are not going to be satisfied neither. So let him go to who he can have appetite for, like someone who you really love. If they want it every day, you too would be on every day, because you want it too. You're craving them too, and you can only have that kind of appetite for someone who you truly love. So if there is an imbalance in the sexual attraction, then there will be an imbalance in how much times I want to do it, for the month or for the week, compared to how many times you want to do it. All right, I'm done with that. Another temptation in the temptation umbrella, and this one we don't talk about, is financial hardship. If a man is broke, he doesn't want to have sex every 2-3 days. If a man is broke and he gets to work for a boss or meet someone who is wealthy, and I'm talking about both male and female, and they want to do something good for them, and they just tell them, you will have to sleep with me first, it's going to happen. I'm sorry. And even people in church, even pastors, there's nothing you can do about it. You just have to pray. So if you say, oh, my man will not cheat, but then he's broke and an opportunity pops up where he can mess up his spiritual life, you just need to pray. Prayer does wonders, to a point that he might go there with the intention of having sex, and the person will say, I'm not feeling it today. Here, the money. You can take the money. You can go, but I'm not feeling it. God can do it. God can just cause the person that they want to, or circumstances, the car breaks down, something, and you get your man back without him cheating. So prayer changes everything. I believe in prayer. So pray for your man. Lay your hands on his head, especially if he's going through financial hardship. And don't take it out on him if he's not touching you, because he's broke. A broke man cannot have sex every single day. His heart is not merry. His heart has to be merry for him to have that sex every single day with you. And so if he's not touching you, it doesn't mean that he's cheating. He's just stressed out. Stress. And then not just a broke man, but sometimes men with money, millionaires, billionaires. Do you know what some of them have to do just to get that kind of money? So if they're stressed out, they come home, be his peace. Just rub his back. Just ask him how he's doing. Just try to know. He'll tell you he's fine. I'm telling you, he'll tell you he's fine. But pray, crack a joke, and then make him relax. He will tell you everything. Oh, is this crazy guy, that dude that is stressing me out, beefing me? And then you can put in your joke and say, that big-headed, crazy dude, what is wrong with him? Why is he stressing my baby up? So be careful how because your man doesn't touch you, you just conclude that, oh, he doesn't love me, or he's cheating, or many times he's just going through stress. A lot of stress, especially now that inflation is high, the economy is terrible. Many men are under a lot of stress, and single women like us, we know that kind of stress that we go through. Just imagine a husband who has a family of 6, 12. It's a lot of stress. Okay, so have some patience and try to contribute, try to ease the stress. Okay, so if he is broke, you take up some of okay, baby, I know you've been paying rent, so let me pay this bill. All right, let me take care of the insurance. Let me take care of the car notes. I got the kids handled. Don't worry about that. I'll handle the kids. Don't worry about the food, the groceries. I'll get the groceries. Do something. Don't just sit there, especially for women who are not doing anything. Trust me, I work from home, so I know it can be done from home. You can do things from home too. All right, don't just sit there. Try to help him. Try to ease the pain. Try to ease whatever. If he's wealthy too, there are some guys that are wealthy that still need someone who has their eyes on the business. Or you might not know all the business things, but you can be the eyes. Baby, let's go together. I can be your eyes. I can be there to look after the business when you're not around, or something. Be involved. Say, how can I help? What can I do to help? Rather than be nagging, and because most men will not tell you, obviously, because they love you and they know if they say that, you'll be annoyed, and probably your sister friend will tell you that, and you will think they're haters. I'm not a hater. I'm a lover. I love people, but I'm telling you the truth. Rather than nag, ask him, how can you help?